So we'll start with a grounding exercise, which I thought would call on the elements and the landscape around us, because I've just come back and I really like when I arrive in a new place, I like to feel into the landscape and the hills and hillocks and valleys and water bodies, and it helps me orientate myself. And it's an exercise we can do it anyway, but I find it's a good one when I come back home or when I arrive in a new place. So if you'd like to make sure you're sitting comfortably with a straight back and your shoulders are soft, your face is relaxed, you can close your eyes if you wish. And the exercise now is to completely come back to the body. So whatever the day has been is to leave that behind, and it doesn't need any of our attention at this moment. And we'll start with something that's probably the easiest way to come back to the body, and that's the breath. So we'll start just with noticing the sound and the sensation of the breath, and without changing anything to the breath, not changing its rhythm or its depth, but just noticing it. The sound of the breath coming in and out, and the feeling of the breath coming in and out of the nostrils. Please be really aware that the oxygen you're breathing in was released not long ago by the trees around you. We're intimately connected with all the plants around us, and all the CO2 that we're exhaling will be absorbed soon by the trees around us. And as you're sitting, really notice the solidity and the firmness of the ground under you, whether you're feeling it with your buttocks or your feet or the parts of your legs that are pressing against the mat if you're sitting on the mat. And feel really the firmness of the ground and feel strongly supported. And you can completely let go in the knowledge that you're held by the land. And as we're thinking of the land, visualize the physical landscape around you. So bring to your attention if it's flat or if there are hills or mountains, big or small, and really feel into the landmass around you. And be aware that the landmass is alive as organic matter keeps arriving on it and gets composted. And as tectonic plates move, so although we don't see it move, there is an aliveness. And this land is what enables us to eat through all the delicious vegetables that are grown on it. And all the fruit. This is a mast year for fruit in Switzerland and France. I don't know about England. Nature feels really abundant this summer. And then bring your attention to all the water bodies around you. It might be sea, it might be soft water, lakes, it might be little streams that run not far from your house. Really feel into them. We can bring our attention to the wonderful cycle of water. I learned last week that 2/3 of the water cycle is actually generated by the plants. It's not the sea evaporating, it's plants evaporating or breathing out water. And I know that a few of us love wild water swimming. So you can call on the pleasure of diving into beautiful sea or lake or river. And just as the rivers move nutrients and um, whatever material need to be transported through the landscape, so the blood in our veins brings nutrients to all our cells and sweep through all the toxins that need to be eliminated. So we're like a microcosm of the natural landscape. We can really honor this liquid element. And then the next element I'd like to call on is the sun. This is a beautiful summer, and we can really feel the comfort of feeling the warmth of the sun. It allows us to relax and rest in the evenings, in the warm evenings. So imagine that you're feeling the sun's rays on your skin at the moment, and something in you feels energized by it and soothed. And then we can bring our attention to the element that we started with, which is air. So you can notice the air flowing in and out of your nostrils. But you can also pretend you can visualize the movements of air around you. We can guess what they are just by looking at the clouds. To pretend you can feel into the dance of air molecules around you and the house and the natural landscape, and feel the whole world around you incredibly alive and vibrant. And through your breath, you contribute to it. And I invite you to take a deep breath in and exhale completely. And one more deep breath in and exhale completely. And one last really deep breath in and a deep exhale. And as you keep your eyes closed, I'll talk you through the meditation. The meditation is one of visualization. You can visualize yourself or someone you love, and the person you visualize can change along the meditation, either intentionally or you can just let yourself be surprised by who comes up. It can be a group of people, it can be a place. And visualize yourself and these people in a beautiful, shining essence. Everyone has this core, regardless of what they're going through, which is necessarily beautiful and perfect because it's part of nature. And the exercise is to feel in it. So it's really a very enjoyable and pleasant exercise with no efforting to do. Um, And the mantra that we say is Rama Dasa, Sa Se Sohang. Ra is the quality of the sun, which gives intensity, energy, burns what's not needed anymore. Ma is the quality of inner processes, roots digging deep in winter, caterpillar becoming butterfly. what you can't see, but you feel very intense processes. It's a more feminine process. Da is the quality of the ground and the land, and Sa is the infinite potential of creation at any time, in any place. Basically, anything can happen, and allowing ourselves to be open to it and to welcome whatever comes. And Sasei Sohang is a healing meditation. So we'll start with tuning in. If you'd like to bring your hands to your chest in prayer pose, and we'll tune in with the mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo, which means I tune in to the divine within me. Inhale deeply, exhale, and inhale deeply to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Exhale, relax the posture. I'll put the timer on and we'll start the meditation. If you'd like to bring your hands up facing the sky, and you leave your hands here during the meditation, your upper arms are just relaxed, hugging your ribs. Inhale deeply, exhale, and inhale deeply to start. Ramada sa sa say so hung. And as you say hung, bring your navel in. Ramada sa sa say so hung. 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 se soham. Ramada sa sa 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 sa se soham. Ramada sa sa se Ramada sa sa se soham. 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 Inhale deeply, hold the breath, visualize yourself and everyone you visualize in the beautiful shining light as you hold the breath. Exhale. One more time, inhale deeply, hold the breath, visualize yourself and everyone in the beautiful radiant essence. Exhale. And one last time, inhale deeply, see yourself in the beautiful shining aura and everyone also. Really hold this image in you, this is sensation. Exhale, relax the posture, and stay here for a few moments, just going inside and noticing how you're feeling. And if you'd like to bring your hands to your chest in prayer pose, and we'll tune out with the mantra Satnam, setting the intention to align ourselves with our higher self. Inhale, exhale, and inhale deeply to tune out. Satnam. Inhale. Satnam. Inhale. Satnam. Satnam. Thank you very much for joining this evening. I hope you have a nice, gentle evening.